performance show today. The title of my performance is Boy Scouts of America, Exploring the Leadership Movement Across the United States. In February 1910, Boy Scouts of America was introduced into young boys' lives. William D. Boyce, a Chicago publisher and naturalist, had spent time in England and learned about the new youth organization. When he was lost in England, a British scout came to his aid and helped him find his way back. After that, Boyce wanted to explore new ways to help young men become more mature and more involved in their community. He encountered new methods of teaching and different ideas to give the young voice. Later, men like Ernest Thompson Seton and Daniel Carter Beard exchanged new ideas and new outdoor skills with the young boys to help them become more successful. In conclusion, Boy Scouts of America was a major movement during the beginning of the 20th century and changed many young boys' lives. Today, I'm going to show you the 5 main founders of the Boy Scouting movement. You have William D. Boyce, James E. West, Ernest Thompson Seton, Daniel Carter Beard, and Lord Robert Baden-Powell. You'll see their impact on the Boy Scouting movement across America. Boy Scouts is an organization for young boys that started during the beginning of the 20th century in Great Britain. It was founded by celebrated British Army officer Lord Robert Baden-Powell. It was focused on young men to teach them life skills that were needed for everyday life. William D. Boyce, a Chicago publisher, has spent time in England and learned about the new youth organization. He brought this idea to America in February of 1910. To really understand Boyce's impact on the Boy Scouting movement, I'll give you the opportunity to meet him. I know right where he is. Let me go get him for you guys. Hi, I'm William D. Boyce, a Chicago publisher and naturalist that helped start Boy Scouts of America. I was interested in the new youth organization after spending time in Great Britain, where I met with Lord Robert Baden-Powell. Thought it was a good idea to teach young men life skills that were needed for everyday life. Another friend, Daniel Carter Beard, had spent time with me and I taught him about the new youth organization. To really understand his impacts on Boy Scouting, I'll give you the opportunity to meet him today. Luckily for you guys, I know right where he is. He was tending a fire when I left. Let me go get him. Hi, I'm the man in buckskins, or you can call me Mr. Beard. I helped form Scouting across the USA. Before joining Scouting, I drew both Huck Finn and Tom Sawyer for Mark Twain and wrote the ever so popular Boys American Handbook. I was also the first Chief Scout and helped make the idea a reality. To really understand Ernest Thompson Seton's impact on the Boy Scouting movement, I'll give you the opportunity to meet him today. He's a great man, and I really want you to meet him. I'll go get him. Hi, I'm Ernest Thompson Seton. I immigrated to America from Scotland in the 1800s. I'm a naturalist and enjoy spending time outdoors. I was the Boy Scouts of America's second Chief Scout executive and helped get things rolling. One man who really got things rolling is James E. West, a lifelong advocate for children. You guys should really meet him. He's a really great man. I know where he is. I'll go get him for you. Hi, I'm James E. West, a lifelong advocate for children. I was raised in an orphanage and left handicapped by tuberculosis. I was Boy Scouts of America's first Chief Scout executive. I helped form Scouting across the USA. One of my friends, Lord Robert Baden-Powell, who contributed more to the movement than anybody else. He's a great man and the main founder of Boy Scouts. You guys need to meet him. He's awesome. I'll go get him for you. Hello there, Bloodstone Lord Robert Baden-Powell, a celebrated British Army officer. I was born in 1857 and served in the Second Boer War. I commanded forces that came under siege in South Africa. I also organized a group of cadets that carried mail and became future models for Scouts. I wrote the first Boy Scouting handbook called Scouting for Boys. My traditions will live on for as long as possible. As you can see, all of the main founders explored new ways to help get kids more involved in their community. They exchanged different ideas and different methods of teaching the boys how to become successful, and they encountered different milestones to make boys more successful and give them many traditions that carried on. Wow, so many great men, so many different impacts on Boy Scouts. Now there are some different short-term effects of Boy Scouts, such as Scouts obviously made strides in achieving public favor. Many people watched the movement with great interest. Some boys thought it would be useful and became quite an interest to them. Other boys didn't like the movement and didn't become interested. The leaders changed their ideas on how to run the program accordingly. Another short-term effect is that while Scouts, many people believed that the American character was deteriorating, mainly in the youth, due to the surroundings of the city, and thought that Boy Scouts and learning outdoor skills would help change that. A long-term effect of Boy Scouts of America is that Eagle Scouts, which is Boy Scouts' highest rank, have a higher chance of going to religious events, working out for 30 minutes or more, or doing events with the community, all because Boy Scouts have taught them how to be successful. Another long-term effect of Boy Scouts of America is that it's been passed on from generations to generation because of the positive effects it has on the community and on the boys. The parents have a huge impact on the Boy Scouting movement because without their impacts on the boys, the Scouting movement wouldn't carry on from traditions to traditions. So, throughout the Scouting movement, the main founders all focused on exploring new ways to help boys become more involved, encountering different methods of teaching and new outdoor skills, and exchange new knowledge that the boys have never learned before. I'm going to end my performance today with the Scout Oath, which spells out what the Boy Scouts have believed in for the past 100 years. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty, to guide my country, to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. Thanks for listening.